to the friendly confines of Craven Cottage in West London. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner for this one is the former England international Sue Smith. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Fulham up against Crystal Palace.
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off though and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. And here's the starting 11 for Fulham.
Yeah, it looks to be a 4-4-2, and you'd expect the two strikers to occupy both centre-backs. When they attack, they'll combine, and the wide midfielders, they'll get forward to provide crosses for them both.
And the cross into the middle. Well, far too much on that particular cross. And Palace will get the throw in. Very effective pass. Slight miscue in the final third. Emile Smith-Rowe. Can he put them in front? Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Yeah, he's scored a fair few goals this season. He's certainly one of their danger men. So it's so important that they try and stop him, because if they don't, he's going to cause them all sorts of problems.
Moving it forward. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Now, options are plenty. And fed forwards. And not a header that was ever really going to trouble the goalkeeper. Bakayoko. Emile Smith-Rowe. Cuenca. Johan Bakayoko. Possibilities inside the box. And possession changing hands.
I've been impressed with how they've closed down and stopped attacks quickly.
Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. Decent position. Curtis Jones. Garcia. Jones. That's a good-looking ball. Jones. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Gonzalo Ramos. And that's where to send it. Nice sequence this. And the ball in behind the defenders. And an astute piece of defending. He has teammates around him. Disappointing pass.
Yeah, can't give it away like that. That's a frustrating error.
And ball back with Fulham here. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And given free rein to run. Curtis Jones. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. able to set up the chance. Decides to shoot. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Playing it in. And holds on to it confidently. Johan Bakayoko. Sloppy in possession from Fulham. And he has options available. And defensive play to be applauded.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
Smith Rowe. Room to roam. That's really good and effective physical play. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. And the counter-attack looks on. Could be dangerous. Jones. This might be productive. Well, there it is, half-time. The first half is in there. So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. And a brisk run. And a useful cross. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Emile Smith Rowe. Plenty of support here. Oh, good-looking run. Can he put them in front? Oh, still not dealt with. And second time around, he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing. And Palace moving the ball with purpose. Loves to cut in from the wide areas. Confident play.
Yeah, looking really sharp, aren't they?
This could level it. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. And the ruling is offside here. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Out of play then, and a Palace throw-in forthcoming. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Fulham facing Manchester City. Bakayoko. And putting pay to the danger. Out of play and a Fulham throw-in forthcoming.
Well, the stats confirm the home side haven't kept the ball well, but the tactic is working really well. Let the opposition have the ball as soon as they win it back, hit them with pace and be a little bit more direct, and it's certainly working.
Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper stepped up to deal with it. And Palace doing well to regain possession. Cuenca. Really good interception. Plenty of space for the Crystal Palace attack. Who wants to make a challenge? Intelligent ball. Garcia. Still trailing, but they keep it moving. Well, spot on with that challenge. Bakayoko. And he read it well. And playing advantage. King now. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. But no end product. And support available. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. No, high-quality defending. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Just like that, they have the ball again. Oh, it's on! And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration. Oh, disappointing end to that. Bakayoko. Johan Bakayoko. 10 minutes to go then. Is this the moment? And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it. Eric Garcia. Curtis Jones. And he did well to cut it out.
sorry, so lie and pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. Whoa, I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. So I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. Sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. Oh no.
Here we go.
We make a good team, don't we? Quickly, quickly!
there's been incredible acceleration and
That's my Kage.
Susano, protect me.
Bodies. Who killed these people?
A fearsome warrior. He demanded I tell him the tale of Shigenori's heavenly strike. When he didn't hear the answers he sought, he flew into a rage and butchered them.
What did he want to know?
I'm not sure, my lord.
Tell me the story. I need to know what he's after.
When Tsushima was first settled, a strange and terrible thunderstorm swept across our island. Wherever lightning struck, beasts of lightning appeared. These violent creatures tore through villages, causing death and destruction, moving too quickly to be stopped. The people knew only one man who could possibly stand against the lightning beasts. Shigenori, the fastest swordsman in all of Tsushima. Shigenori never lost a duel. With years of practice, he had created the Heavenly Strike, an attack that struck quicker than the eye could follow. Shigenori lured the creatures to a desolate beach in Komatsu, where the sand would slow their movement. Their clash turned the sand to ash and bleached the leaves of trees white. Shigenori's heavenly strike cut through them faster than they could move. As the final beast fell, the storm cleared, and Tsushima was safe again. Shigenori began a life of seclusion. Few students found him, and only the bravest and most skilled proved worthy of learning the heavenly strike. When a storm approaches, a sword is placed at Shigenori's rest by a student who knows of its location to ward off attacks from beasts of nature.
The murderer wishes to learn Shigenori's heavenly strike. It sounds dangerous in the wrong hands. Which way did he go?
A woman fled toward a nearby bridge. He chased her.
He'll answer for what he did here. That's the bridge the musician mentioned. Someone weeping. Where?
My lord, so many. Slaughtered.
Did you see the man who killed them?
I know who he is. Yasuhira Koga.
I've heard the name. He fought for the Yarikawa clan. Would you recognize him?
I'll never forget that leering face.
Follow me. Perhaps I can pick up his trail on the other side of the bridge. Horse tracks. Yasuhira was in a hurry. What more do you know of Yasuhira Koga?
Only that he was a retainer for the Yarikawa clan years ago.
After the rebellion was crushed, the clan was dissolved, and retainers dismissed.
Rumor says he left Tsushima, but when the Mongols attacked, he returned. From where? I'm not sure.
It doesn't matter. He cannot be allowed to live after what he's done. Up ahead, they're constructing a roadblock. Mongols, hide yourself.
Send your best warrior. She's worth it.
I don't see Yasuhira Koga anywhere.
We're pursuing a man named Yasuhira Koga.
He just left. He's been staying in the watchtower.
Working with the Mongols?
Yes, but last night they argued. Only made out one word. Shigenori.
I'll search the watchtower. Find somewhere safe before more Mongols come.
I'd fight back if I was stronger.
Come on!
What has Yasuhira been doing? A dueling ring. He's looking for it.
Let's go, quick.
different worlds. There is your code and there's the organization. But with Replish, you can kind of squint and imagine a world where the organization is also the code, and the whole thing just becomes fully self-referential and vertically integrated. In this very.
What has Yasuhira been doing? White leaves, like those bleached by lightning in the tail. The Mongols have their own version of Shigenori's tale. Maybe he wanted to compare it to the musician's version. The dueling ring. He's looking for it. Yasuhira is looking for someone who can teach him Shigenori's heavenly strike.
The white leaves. There are trees like that not far from here.
That's where he went. You've helped enough. Get to safety with the others.
Thank you, my lord. I hope you punish that monster.
Need to find white-leafed trees.
Quickly, Kage!
Saw horses fleeing Komoda. Their manes were on fire. They were screaming.
Careful, my lord. This path is dangerous.
Dangerous for a samurai, but not a priestess. What are you doing here?
My duty, tending the shrines. When the war ends, people will need these torii gates to mark their path, so they can find the Shinto shrines and pray for the kami's protection.
We could use their protection now.
Yes, but the paths are too treacherous. I tried to visit the nearby shrine, almost fell to my death.
Maybe I can reach it. As a boy, I climbed every tree and cliff around my village.
If you get there in one piece, pray for our island, and take an omamori charm for yourself. Wear it close, and the charm will change your fate.
And perhaps the fate of our home. Thank you.
Follow the torii gates. They will lead you to shrines all across our island, and the omamori charms that rest there.
Good boy.
some preposterously long period of time. Like there's no law of physics that says that the global economy can't grow at 5% or 10% a year. And with AI, there's certainly far more compelling opportunities.
In AI, and it feels like the technology is going to be permeating into everything. There's going to be edge inference. There's going to be a lot of open source models. Perhaps it doesn't feel like it right now, but it's hard for me to imagine a world where it's only a few companies that are controlling these, AGI-like models that can do everything, and they're also building all the interfaces on top of them. And by the way, I think also that the way people interact with technology, I think part of the argument that the models will just eat everything is that
Negumbe. Un base